She is universally remembered for possessing the most angelic, melancholy voice in 1970s pop music. But Karen Carpenter's true passion wasn't singing at all. She actually considered herself a drummer who sang. Her chops behind the kit were so fiercely respected that she famously infuriated Led Zeppelin's John Bonham in 1975 when a widely publicized Playboy magazine readers' poll allegedly ranked her as a better rock drummer than him. The haunting, velvety vocal on the massive hit Superstar is considered one of the greatest vocal performances in pop history. But Karen didn't even know she was recording the final version. She was just reading the lyrics off a napkin to get a feel for the melody and lay down a scratch track, a rough practice guide for the band. Her brother, Richard, was so completely blown away by the raw emotion of her very first take that he kept it and refused to let her re-record it. Karen felt entirely safe and in her element while hiding behind her massive drum kit. However, as the Carpenters exploded in popularity, record executives and television producers demanded that the star be front and center to connect with audiences. She was deeply reluctant to step away from the drums, and when legendary Wrecking Crew session drummer Hal Blaine was brought in to play on their studio albums so Karen could focus entirely on singing, she was quietly devastated. During the early 1970s, the music industry was dominated by female vocalists who belted out high, soaring notes like Barbra Streisand or Diana Ross. Karen, however, possessed a rare contralto vocal range. Her brother Richard realized that the true magic of her voice existed in the lowest possible register, the basement. He intentionally transposed their songs into incredibly low keys, forcing Karen to sing deep in her chest, which created that signature, impossibly warm and intimate sound. In 1979, while Richard was in rehab recovering from a Quaalude addiction, Karen went to New York to record her first solo album with legendary producer Phil Ramone. She desperately wanted to shed her squeaky clean, wholesome image, recording mature, disco-infused tracks with an edgy, upbeat energy. When she proudly presented the album to A&M Records and her brother, they absolutely hated it, claiming it didn't sound like the Carpenters. The label shelved the album entirely, breaking Karen's heart. It wasn't officially released until 1996, well after her death.